Tuned in to the I.S.U.P.K. Lashawan Qadash. SHALAM YouTube, you as well. Now tuned in to the I.S.U.P.K. Lashawan Qadash. All right. All phones on mute. We're going to get the class started. Now here with Priest Officer Yanakwan, Priest Officer Bond. We all in thousands up in here. You know you got the door. And we ain't here with this sister Kawa Bob. Oh, she asked me to announce this, which I will and must.
Oh, sure.
We here with Kawa Bob, the sister, Officer Bond's rear. I mean, newlyweds, as the white man world calls it, get a man. I mean, I don't know how y'all made it up in here. It can't be, you should be tired as hell. But we gonna get into some Hebrew, man. We gonna leave all the ahaba, all the ahaba, which is love. We're gonna leave that outside, right? We're gonna love up in here. No, let me stop. We only for Black Native Americans and Hispanics. So we're gonna go over the night is what, sir? We're gonna go over the night is. We're gonna go into the let me pull it in my house. So it's a lot. We're gonna go into the numbers. One thing I haven't touched on for a while, sir. One thing I haven't touched on is the numbers. I want to get into the numbers, know what I mean? Hold on, let me fix this. There we go. One thing I haven't touched on is the numbers, so I want to get into the numbers tonight. All right. So what I'm gonna do is look a little foggy. Give me a second. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna have Priest Officer Bond come up to the board. Oh man, that's my brother Common War up here, man. Priest Officer Common War. He was officer of 500. He passed in the truth. This him right here, right there next to Captain Isupk, getting it down in the truth. Know what I mean? Shout out to him, Lord willing, see that brother rise in the chariots, man. Right. All right, so Priest Officer Bond, my brother, you can get up here. I'm gonna have you basically just copy this first top part of this number, the numbers chord on the board. All right. Now we're gonna do numbers. The first half, we're gonna do this part first. The first half, we're going to do numbers 1 to 10. No, maybe not 1 to 10. Let's get. All right, let's start off with 1 to 10. All right. So you can write out 1 to 10 right here. We're going to get into the numbers, y'all. From 1 to 10, once again, we got to take baby steps and go back. And go over our heritage again. All right. So one thing I will do right quick, I will go to Facebook. I will go to Facebook and to YouTube and give my shout out real quick. Facebook. See who we got on Facebook. Shout out to who we got at the top. Yeah, everybody at the top. Shout out to Mayana Napash. Shout out to Mahayar. Shout out to Brother Rashid. Shout out to Brother Damon. Shout out to Sister Shanisha. There's a couple more people I can't see up there. I mean, white man's the devil. Shout out to everybody on Facebook, all right? Right. Let me pull up YouTube. Give a couple shout outs. They go to class right here. Pull it up. Hold on. Let's get it. All right, shout out to Sister Barbara. Shout out to Sister Thyra. Shout out to Sister Judah. Shout out to Sister Lava. By Yummy and I, most high Christ. With I, shout out to Sister Yapa, Shariah. All right. Oh, wait. Yapa, Shayara, shout out to you, sis. Shout out to Brother Gabar, Brother David, shout out to Sister GEN.YAHANNA, and Sister Marquetta. Hold on, we got a couple more up there on Facebook. All right, shout out to everybody on YouTube. Shout out to everybody on YouTube as well. So with a bond, I need you to not put the lines in there. We're going to jam the newcomers up.
Lines like this, sir?
Yeah, you can do it. Then they don't know what's going on. We like babies, man. All right. But shout out to everybody that's tuned in. All right, I'll give a couple shout outs later. So we're going to do now, since I never went into the numbers, I'm going into the numbers today, all right? And I'm going to show y'all what I was talking about last time, about with the Tanakh and how it's numbered with the alphabet. Like each number, the reason I had to start with the actual names of the numbers, hold on, let me grab my teacher's staff. There's a reason why I had to start with the actual names of the numbers. Wow, sir. Okay, we got borders?
What's no, I don't have this, but
No. You too wide. You got it. Come on, sure. I'm straight.
I'm passing on to somebody else.
Yeah, you can pass it on, sir. But I would like some of this Frankie Murr. This brother got every type of incense I ever heard of, man. I've been having to get incense scriptures from Yanaquan. But there's a reason why I had the brother do the actual name of the number, the actual number itself. No, I'm too wild, sir. It's a lot, y'all forgive me. I'm putting on this frankincense and myrrh. This thing is glorious right here, man. I've had a mic smelling like frankincense, bro. Wow, sir. All right, but there's a reason why I had Officer Bond put the actual name of each number. Because later on in the class, you're going to see that the alphabet can be numbered as well. And it's used as biblical numbers as well, which you're going to see, but you're going to see later on. And you're going to see it also as well in the Tanakh. When you go to read the Tanakh is numbered with the alphabet. All right, it's not the actual word one, which is a Qad. All right, and also with the months, you'll notice the months is Ra'ash. And if you notice back in Exodus 12 and 2, matter of fact, give the Lord a hand for the prison program real quick. I mean, I give the captain's a call. That brother got back to me, man. That brother has an amazing letter. Captain's a call, so if you're listening, my letter is done. I just got to get and I will be sending it off. I sent this brother a nice 5-page letter, how he sent me. And I answered every question, man. That brother got a good spirit on him. And the brother, he was asking so many questions about the Hebrew, man. Now to get back to it, what I was saying is, it's not numbered like with the number like a Qad and Shun-Yah, Shalash. It's actually numbered with A and Ba and Ga and Da. Now in the months, to get back to my point, in the months, you'll notice that the first month, they don't say a Qad, which is one. A Qad means one, but in the months, it says Ra'ashwan. Ra'ash means head or beginning. And then Exodus 12 and 2 with the brother Joshua Walker in the prison system, in the prison program, he was asking about that. I mean, how some white devil was saying that I don't even remember. Some white devil was saying that the memorial of blowing the trumpets is the first month. But I had to, explain to the brother that he cut the devil in half when he put the scripture on him. Because listen, man, get a Lord a hand, man. You were in jail battling damn devils on your heritage, man. God damn. White man is the God. Can I live in a damn prison hole? Can I have my heritage in the jail? No. Because goddamn Peter Petenberg, when I got in Steinberg and Pekowski, they would have asked me goddamn questions while I'm locked up, man. I got to put a damn Bible scripture on you, man. You bastard. That's why the white man going to die. But the months, they're not like this right here, which one is a Qad. Number one is a Qad. Right here, the Hebrew, ancient Chad means one, right? The months in Exodus chapter 12, verse 2, it says, this is the beginning of months to you. So the month is named month 1, or okay, it's the first month, but it's named beginning month or head month. All right, is Qadash Lashawan. All right, or Lashawan Qadash, meaning heading month or beginning month. But it's the first month, just like it says in Exodus. So April is Lashawan, is Lashawan Qadash, or Qadash Lashawan is the actual way you say it. I got it right here. Qadash Lashawan, month 1 or month beginning. All right, it's different from what we have right here, which is Achad, or Achad, or you can also go right here, Achad, all right, which is 1. This is the number 1 right here in Hebrew, all right. Now you got number 2, which is Shanya, or right here, Shanya. And you can tell from the ancient Hebrew how it's pronounced. Shanya. I don't know if you remember in a previous class, but nothing connects to the Yah. Nothing goes nay or way. We don't got that in the Hebrew. But this can be, if it was a na right here, it can be yun. If it was a wa right there, it can be yah, like Yah Nakwan. Go ahead.
So you said nothing connects to the Yah at the end of Hebrew?
There's nothing that's going to go from here to connecting to the Yah. The Yah connects to things, but nothing connects to it. Like nay, hey, it, way. You know what I mean? There's nothing like that in the Hebrew. But this nah, if it was over here, it could be young. If it was wide, it could be y'all. I mean, if it was young, it would be, if it was a ma, it would be young. But nothing's gonna go way or shade or nay, or none of that like that, all right? Not in the Hebrew. So that's the number 2, which is Shanya. All right, let me see. We had the number 3. 3 in Hebrew is Shalash. Shalash. The Sha, the La, and the Sha. And you can tell how it's pronounced from right here. The Sha, La, and the Sha is Shalash. Shalash. All right? And I thank the Most High, man, for the 7 heads, man, that helped lay this thing down, man. The water system, Most High in Christ. All right. I clap a little light, you know what I mean? Because I've been doing 1,000 damn push-ups. I can't even hit my chest, but I need some woman to come late on this joint, vapor rub, whatever. Something, man. Ben-Gay. I.S.U.P.K, Ben-Gay. All right? Right. Now, listen, we had the number 4. How about 4 ribs to come rub this damn chest, man? All right. I-Rabbi. The number 4 is I-Rabbi. I don't think so, sir. Maybe you do. I'm not sure, sir. No, I ain't get one, sir. Come. So we got now. This is the difference, though. With the I, which looks like an American Y, things connect to the I. This is I-Rabbi, and I connects to things like how can I say it? Like Mawa'ai, all right? It's like that word, which means feast. Mawa'ai is one of the words that means feast. It's one of the main words that's used as feast. When you read Leviticus, the 23rd chapter, something Mawa'ai. And if you keep reading on, it says it on and on, right? It's the word used for feast. So something, I'm too wild. So something can connect to this I, and the I can connect to things too, but not the Yah, but the I as well. So I will buy. So like we go a little slower. Bad. And you can tell the ancient on how to pronounce it. Bad. All right, we at number 5. So, and what I would like to do is to make this a little easier. Abad. You can come up, right? And you can number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be to why, make it a little easier. Now, Facebook and YouTube, how the brothers doing that, let me know if y'all can see the actual. Or do I gotta move the camera a little closer? In fact, I may do that. May just move the camera a lot closer. Kind of what concept you can help me, that'd be too wild. Hold on. I got to slide the computer up. There we go. Locking YouTube and Facebook. We're gonna bring this thing over here. Get a Lord a hand for the new school. You know what I mean? Y'all here doing it big. New school. That looks a lot better. All right, most high in Christ. Let's see. All right. I gotta get a Lord a hand too, man. I'm about to have my son up in the school, man. I mean, got multiple baby mamas, right? And he kind of cleared it up for me. I mean, we can pull that down the water, sir. Let me just turn it around a little bit if I could. I got another thing we can do. So like YouTube and Facebook, y'all can give us one quick second. I'm gonna fix this camera for y'all.
That's good right there.
You can also do this too, if I could. No, that's too opposite.
If you put it down a little bit, you can see. Because this tool is standing up the top. See?
Can you see it like that? Wait, why is one of these moving? All right, there we go.
Is it? No.
Just lift it up. All right, YouTube and Facebook. It's a lock. As a matter of fact, we might just sit it over here.
Pull the legs up.
You can put the last leg down for me, or maybe. Is that better? I don't know, y'all. Let me know, YouTube. Let me know, Facebook. Tell me, is this camera angle more to why?
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect. No, you get it back there. We added that. Yeah, that's perfect. I got you.
Right there?
Yeah, just like that. Will it work or live?
Yeah. Kind of. It will.
I got you. You put something under it real quick. Put something under it. You can stand up. All right, YouTube and Facebook's a lock you.
There we go. Yeah.
Lock you for that. I just want to make the camera better for the class, man, so y'all can get a better view of it. All right, we're my teaching staff, right? So where we at now? We at the number 5. We at the number 5. The number 5 is Qadash. Now, if y'all remember, Officer Thamayim, he was. I kept saying it was. I kept saying month was Qadash, but month is Qadash, and 5 is Qadash. All right. There you go. That's perfect. Yeah, that's it right there. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. That's all good. Yeah, we gotta raise it up just a little bit more.
Raise it.
We just push the handle down. There you go. Perfect. All right. So lock here for that.
That's good.
But the brother was right. 5 is Qadash. All right. So the number 5 is Qadash. Qadash. And you can see right here the ancient on how it's pronounced. Qadash. Qadash. All right, that's the number 5. We got number 6 now. So after this number 6, I'm gonna bring a bomb back up here. He can erase this. We can get down to the number. You're gonna go to 20. We'll go to 20. Doing the numbers, so you can get 1 to 20. We'll come back again at the beginning of, let me see. Matter of fact, we might can get all the numbers in. All right. Not just at the top of the half. I'll show you what I was talking about in the Bible. But we get all the numbers in. So we're gonna go all the way down to what, 400? Should be on the paper. But number 6 is Shasha. So you say 6 in Hebrew. You got it, sir. No, not yet. The brother here is gonna erase it. Come. So the number 6 is Shasha. If y'all can see that, Shasha, like how we say in the hood, sister named Shay Shay and all that stuff. Shasha is the number 6. Or like cha-cha, Shasha. Go ahead, Shasha. Go ahead, sister. Oh, yeah. That's Israel for you. It said a sister name was Shasha. Hey, how old is she? Sorry, let me stop. I'm joking with the sister. See how big? What you gave me look like somebody. Come on, man, set that up, man. You get married, I need another marriage. Come on. So I got Shasha Riggs, goddamn helping me with this chest. Huh? She got a lot of kids, but I add mine with it.
Everyone get a name like Sasha.
Right, God, like Sasha, right? Like Sasha, right? Right, one side of Christ, Sasha. All right, so but that's the number 6. Number 6 is Shasha. So with that being said, Abon, you can go ahead and erase the board. You can throw up there the next 6 numbers. In fact, go to 10 if you're going from 10 to 20. We just get it down like that. You check the questions and everything online. Give me a second. Once again, shout out to everybody that's tuned in on YouTube and Facebook. Let me get it down. Let me see what it is, man. Let me see what's going on. All right, so Salak, Malak, Bayawada. Let me know if the word is still blurry. Just type in the number 1 if it's still blurry. And the number, and you ain't gotta type it if it ain't blurry. I mean, I know it's the wild, but you don't type it. Shout out to West Philly for life. Shalom, I ain't seen you in a minute, man. All right. Let me see. Shout out to Troopers of Carwan, Ban Shemaywan. Ah, we got Shemaywan in the building, man. Oh, you Shemaywan too? All right, man, we got 2 Shemaywans in the building. Most high Christ. All right, so it's still blurry and right. We're gonna fix it, man. They're gonna get it right. But they didn't erase it down. But we're gonna, Lord willing, get it right this time when we get back up there. So Facebook, if y'all still tuned in, y'all let me know. Yeah, let's see Facebook. Shout out to Brother Troy, shout out to Officer Ariana, Jamal Madawan, shout out to Kashwan. Shout out to Sister Diana, if I got that right. Once again, shout out to everybody on Facebook, man. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. We're going over the numbers in Hebrew. Now, how can I do this? I will grab the Tanakh on the second half, and I want to show y'all what I mean in the Tanakh. A lot of the brothers already know what I mean. Probably a lot of sisters know what I mean too. That study, that's reading in Hebrew. But you're gonna see the like it look like it's the alphabet. It's the alphabet. It's like in Psalms. Psalms got the entire alphabet in it. But you're gonna see in the beginning of paragraphs, you're gonna see, in the beginning of the verse, not the beginning of the verse, in the beginning of the chapter, you're gonna see different letters together, different characters together. And that lets you know where it's at. And we're gonna go over these numbers today. So you can be able to read to knock and find where you at pretty fast. So on the high holy days, you go right to Leviticus, the 23rd chapter, and get it into the Hebrew. So let me check some. Type in any questions you got pertaining to the Hebrew on YouTube. Shout out to the Kwam out there on YouTube. I see you, brother. Brother John, shout out to YouTube. All right, so I see the number 1. It must still be blurry. Let me check it for you real quick.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
If we can do it a little bit.
I think it's just the lighting. Maybe the lighting. I see a bond looking glorious with the fringes on. Damn right. All right, I get this man. So what we might have to do is have to bring this up some. There's a way I can bring it up. Let's see. All right, bear with me, YouTube and Facebook. Trying to get it, y'all, make everything to wild so y'all can see it a lot better.
You got it?
Kind of what kind? Still can't see it like that.
Rocky. If I could, you want to bring the computer up a little more with the chair, and then
If we had something that can sit it up right here, that would be perfect. Can we get a chair right here like we used to do it upstairs if I could?
this chair?
Anyone is to Wob, sir. I can just bring this down. That's a lot better. Yeah, we probably, like the sister said, we may need 2 chairs. So we may need 3 chairs. For real, I was looking. Justice says a lot. No, like this. There we go. Lucky YouTube and Facebook once again. No, I think you had it like that. All right, let's see what we got. All right, y'all, once again, let me know. Type in the number 1. It's Tawab. And number 2, if it ain't Tawab, we can try to adjust it again a little later. All right, so what we got up here on the board is, let me pull this thing back up. Let's see. Don't pull it back up. So we just finishing it out to 10. And then we're going to take it from 10 all the way to 20 and take it on out through the rest of the numbers all the way down to 400, I believe. All right, so what we got up here is the number 7, which is Shabbat. 7 is Shabbat, just like the Sabbath is Shabbat. The number 7 is Shabbat. 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 You can see it over here in the Hebrew, or the ancient Hebrew. Shabbai. Shabbai is the number 7. You would say, Anya. You were 7 years old, you would say Anya Shabbai, and you would continue that on. All right? Or they would say, how old is your daughter, or how old is your son, or the dog, or how long have you lived here? You would say Shabbai, 7 years, or I mean, well, that's the word. I got the word for years. I think a bond they had it with him. You see? This will be, oh, okay. Okay, year is Shana. So if you want to say 7 years, you would say Shabbai Shanayim. All right? Because year is Shana. You know to make something plural, it's Shanayim. All right? And I believe to make it feminine plural would be Y. What's the lock out? I'm going to flip through the pages to get that one for you. So give me a second on that. But if you were saying it to a brother, it would be Shabbai, which is 7. Shabbai, 7, and then years would be Shana Yom, make it plural. All right. So now the number 8 is Shama. Shamawana is number 8. Shamawana. Shamawana. You can see it over here as well. Shamawana. So 8 is Shamawana. All right. You got 8 cars. I forget what car it was. It was my something. It was my, I forget what car it is. You know what, Bob?
Is it a Makarab?
I think it is that. I know it was my something. It was my cuss something, right? Makarab. So car would be Shamawana Makarab. Makarabi. 8 cars. Shamawana Makarabi. This is cars, all right? But here it goes again in number 8, Shamawana. All right? So that's the number 8. And I think, okay, Avon, I think we're having trouble, right? Let me just check YouTube. If they can see the actual numbers. Let me see. All right, nobody typing that in, so we may be too wild. So we're going to continue. Type in the number 1 if it's still a little jammed up, all right? So the number 9 is 9. Shy. So you had, 9 houses. You say Shy by Yafim. There's no houses by Yaf. Make it plural is young. So you would say Shy. Shy. Shy by Yafim, which is 9 houses. All right. You may got 9 houses if you're a rich man in the kingdom. Who knows? 9 beautiful mansions, man, with babies every damn way. Hey, man. we stop. You just naming them. You Shabbai. You Shabbai. God damn it, you a cop. Oh, you number 1, you 10. Come here, 12. I mean, shit. You just naming them numbers. They're gonna be, man, listen, sisters in that day, brother. Fruitful ain't gonna be the word. Go ahead, sis. Oh, man.
After God says so many, it's like, you just give us all 7.
Like you said, it used to call you stinking leader 1.
Yeah, just think leader 2, think leader 3.
Yeah, I love Israel, these little nicknames, man, little feminine nicknames. Like, that can only come from a woman. No man gonna say, come here, stinking leader. I can't even say it right. This is something that a woman would have to say, man. Who that? Oh, that's stinking leader 1. It don't flow right when I say, Israel, we gotta have flow with everything, man. Got the flow right. I mean, when you get dressed, it got the flow right. When you cussing somebody out, they got the flow goddamn right, man. I'm about to hit this board because they ain't flow right. All right, but listen, hold on, let me check this real quick. All right, it went away. So no sweat. So that's 9. 9 is shine. All right, now let's get to 10. The number 10 And this is why this is key about 10. Hold on, this damn thing is playing with me. Okay. Let's click it off real quick. Give me a second. All right, hold on, so live here. The battle of Satan, man, some type of way. Got to know the time and the seasons. And that may not be affecting anything, so to hell with it. I just hope y'all can't see it online and then thing keep popping up on the screen. Don't keep it rolling as if y'all can't see it. Maybe y'all can, maybe y'all can't. And in fact, type in the number 1 if you know what I'm talking about. Type in the number 1 if you see the big goddamn thing on the screen. There's a box talking some crazy numbers. If not, or don't type in at all. If it may not go on, I need to we're gonna keep it moving. All right, but 10 is I.S.U.P.K, and it's key. It's to pay and the 20s and the different numbers from this point on. All right, because we got 1 through 9. 1 through 9 is a Qadash, Shemyah, Shalash, Arabai, Kamash, Shasha, Shabai, the Shabai, Shamawana, the Shai, and now 10 is I.S.U.P.K. 10 is, all right? So it's real key to pay attention to this. So 10 is I.S.U.P.K. 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 In Leviticus, the 23rd chapter, right? You're going to see, you're going to see this right here. You're going to see I.S.U.P.K. I used to say it was I.S.H.A.R. when I was young in the truth. Go ahead, sis. My I.S.U.P.K. is, I think the ma is of the 10th of every penny. 10th of every penny. So my I.S.U.P.K. I mean, I can get it for you in the biblical text. We can look it up. I mean, just to see what it is. That'll be good. But I know ma is of whom, which, what else? How, who. I mean, I know I sound like a damn owl. I'm hooping and hollering. But that's what it means when the ma is in front of the word, root word, all right? It's more likely of in that sense, all right? So, but it's I.S.U.P.K. is number 10. You can see it right here, I.S.U.P.K. Then we're gonna get to the good part. We got the juice coming, man. Coming. So now, if you can erase this for me, a bomb. That was 1 to 10. Once again, there's a Qad, Shemyah, Shalash, Arabai, Kamash, Shasha, Shabai, Shamawana, the Shai, I.S.U.P.K. That's 1 to 10. All right. Now, this is where you got to start paying attention to the 10s. It's a lot. You got to start paying attention to the numbers. Because it's going to start to, how can I say it? It's going to start to have the same kind of rhythm to it. Just like in English. All right, you got the white man, you got 1 to 10. Then you got 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6, 17, 18, 19. I mean, then the same thing, 21, 2, 3, boom, boom. It's the same way. So the white man, when he did, he copied it. Basically, he just copied it. Well, every language had to copy from Hebrew when the Lord separated their languages, man. Every language had to copy from Hebrew. So the same way it goes 1 to 10, and then you got the word 11. Then you got the word 12. Then you got the word 13. Then you got 14 and 5, 5. Then 6. Then it goes back into the 7, 8, 9. And then it goes to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all that type of stuff. Go ahead, sis.
Yeah, and they also they show you where you know how the English from the Hebrew. how the words were, how the letters were formed.
GEN.YAHANNA.
The E, the the A, the B, the C, the E, the F, and they show you all that,
GEN.YAHANNA.
how those letters were formed from the English.
I think we was going into something like that the other week, wasn't we?
Yeah, and also the Greek. Greek is plain. Normally it says English because they say English is.
They all come from basically the same thing. So if you could throw the numbers, give me how you did it before, but this time we're gonna do 5 at a time, so we can start with 11. I mean, all the way to 15. And obviously y'all in fine, sir. If you want to come up and you want to get some in, feel free, sir. I mean, get a couple letters in. Me a couple numbers in. Say letters, locking. Now, but I want y'all to see the rhythm. Like I was saying before, how you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, then all the way up goes to 20. Then it's what? 21, 22, and so on, right? It's the same thing in the Hebrew. You got 1 to 10, then you got 11. Then you got what? 12, 13, and it's all the way up. Same way. And then when you get to 20, it goes right back into it. 21. But you're going to start to see the similarity in the numbers. And I'm saying this to get to the next part too. Let me see what time it is. Yeah, we got about 10 minutes to get to the next part where you start to go to knock into the Torah, and you're going to see you're going to see the actual alphabet instead of the words. You ain't going to see the word I.S.U.P.K for when you at the 10th chapter. All right, you're going to see the Yah. If I'm correct, I believe the Yah is the 10th letter. You're going to see the Yah. You're not going to see a Qad when you're in the first chapter. You're going to see an I. I mean, and so on and so forth like that. You can space them out. You can space them out. You're only going to do 11 to 15.
Come.
And then we're going to break it down bit by bit like that. It's the same way. But this start to pay attention to the form of the words, and just notice how the flow of the Bible is. I mean, how it goes, how the flow of the numbers is, and then you're gonna see that the white man, this bastard, he's swift. He's just the devil. I mean, everybody had to copy their language from somewhere, and just so happened the whole earth had to copy it from us, from Israel. Let me check and see if I got any questions on here real quick. Officer LeBon getting down on that. Go ahead, sir.
So that's why Arabic and Spanish and French is similar to the Hebrew. If you know French or Spanish, it's you know what I'm saying. It sounds like all the same. Speak those languages, even a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? You'll see that it's just like, and especially Arabic. You know what I'm saying? You're like, it's damn, and it's real close. And as you know, just like Arabic, you'll find out French, Spanish is comes from there. It's the same thing. Right. You mix all those languages, and especially with the African languages, they in the Middle East, they mix all those languages. Speaking, you know what I'm saying, like, and translating,
Yeah, it's all similar, like how you were saying.
Well, you guys like, into Islam, so you try to like even the Arabic alphabet starts off like you know what I mean? So it's like the same thing as
Oh yeah, oh my God, that's
yeah, they just say
Greek Greek is like the same thing, like similar to the Hebrew alphabet too. This is like similar.
Sign Christ is absolutely correct.
And slightly, if I could, and you look at some of the other Middle Eastern languages, you'll see that some of them go from left to right too. Some of them go to right to left. I mean, slightly. They go to right to left. God.
Hold on, say it again.
Some of those Middle Eastern languages, they go from right to left too. Yeah.
So they right. So a lot of the Middle Eastern languages right from right to left.
God, some of them, yeah. Most of them, yeah. God.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, God. Yes.
Slight check, I could.
Go ahead.
I think just about every language goes from right to left except for the Romance languages. So except for the European languages, every other language except for like European languages and English go from right to left. It's only the European languages that go from left to right.
God.
So the white man is such a damn bastard. He got to be the evil one in the earth. Not only your languages, but look, the Bible's so correct when it say the turning of things upside down, man. Like, come on, man. The white man is the goddamn devil. He's the only person in the earth. So you telling me about, wait. You telling me that this bastard is the only man in the earth whose language don't go from right to left.
So I believe every other language goes from right to left. Just about every other language.
Yeah,
except for Russian.
Yeah,
European.
German. Yeah.
Except for English, Dutch,
Spanish. Yeah, Spanish.
Oh man, he is a fucking lie. He is a bastard. He's the wickedest. Come on, man. Ask the alphabet who the devil is.
They might say, you call the white man a bastard. The Bible say you're a bastard.
Right.
The Lord say you're a bastard. The Lord say you're a bastard. That's what the Bible says.
Yeah, right. That's what anybody who wants to challenge us. The Bible says the white man is the bastard. Right? I don't make it up. He's doing it. He is the bastard, man. Hold on, I gotta go back into Facebook. This Facebook got cut off. So like your Facebook, y'all got cut off. I just missed something heavy, right? I just missed something real heavy. Listen. Officer Yanaquan and Sister Kawabah and Officer Abban, what they just brought out to me was that every language in the earth, besides all the white man's languages, they write from right to left, like the same way that Hebrew does. So you mean to tell me he's the only man whose alphabet goes the other way? Come on.
He's more subtle than he
He's more subtle than he said here. He's the only man whose language doesn't go from right to left. All of his languages go from left to right. And the Bible says the turning of things upside down, like the white man, he turned things upside down, man. You put your wife on top of you. She's a big dog in the crib.
Sure.
Out there, she's big man in the house. Phil's looking at you like, well, what you gonna do for me? Hey, really? What am I gonna do? What are you gonna do for me? Right. Damn, I thought. Listen, last time I checked, I know what I did for you. I know how long I did for. Right. Now, let's get back to the Hebrew, man. I didn't know that about the white man. Look, where we at? We at number 11. Now, I want y'all to understand the flow of the Bible real quick. All right. Let me pull this back up right here so I can see what I'm doing real quick. I want y'all to understand the flow of the Hebrew words. So now, I want y'all to notice this number right here. First, let me just tell you where we at. We at the number 11. The number 11 is Achad I.S.U.P.K. If y'all get that right. Achad I.S.U.P.K. What was number 10? Anybody know?
I.S.U.P.K, sir.
Number 10 was I.S.U.P.K. So I.S.U.P.K is right here again. And the fact is right here on 12, right here on 13, 14, 15, and all the way down to 20, right? Now, I want y'all to notice this. The team from 15, 14, 13, you got the same thing with the Hebrew. All right? Now, it's the same thing in Hebrew because the I.S.U.P.K is the 10. What this is saying is 1 and 10. The 1 and 10th day, the 20 and 3rd day, or the 10 and 1 day, or the 10 and 2, the 10 and 3, the 120 and 5th day. This is the 10 and 1. 10 and 1. Achad I.S.U.P.K, or 1 and 10th. 1 and 10. All right, so 11, the number 11, which is right here, it's a locket. Forgive me. Number 11 is right here. Is Achad I.S.U.P.K. Achad I.S.U.P.K is the number 11 in Hebrew. Achad I.S.U.P.K. Now somebody let me know. Somebody type it online. What's the second number? Somebody let me know what is the second, what is 12? I mean, it's on the board. Matter of fact, don't waste your time. We're gonna keep it rolling. Ain't no point. It's right here. Number 12 in the Hebrew is Shan Yah, like the number 2. I.S.U.P.K. Shan Yah, Shan Yah, I.S.U.P.K. Shan Yah, I.S.U.P.K. is the number 12. So, if you notice, if you look right here down this column, it's the same numbers we went over before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Achad, Shanyah, Shalash, Arabai, Kamash. But the difference is they all got the I.S.U.P.K behind it. So 11 is Achad I.S.U.P.K. 12 is Shanyah I.S.U.P.K. 13, we have the number 13, which is right here, Shalash I.S.U.P.K. Number 13 is Shalash I.S.U.P.K. Right here in that modern Hebrew, Shalash I.S.U.P.K. Shalash I.S.U.P.K. is the number 13 in the Hebrew. All right. So let's get to the number 14. And it may be easier Facebook too, if you could just copy the board down and then, while we're going over it, you can look at it yourself in your notes, or you can go back and play the class, any one of them. All right. But the number 14, which is right here, is Arabai I.S.U.P.K. Arabai I.S.U.P.K. So it's the same thing in the modern Hebrew. Arabai. Your body gotta come out a lot more. At the bottom, because it looks like a knot. Gotta be longer. Arabai I.S.U.P.K. All right. It's the number 14 in the Hebrew. Now you gotta bring the back part. You bring it out of line. You gotta bring out the front part. The back part is smaller, and the front part is longer.
This is longer.
The bottom part. No, the bottom. Yeah, it's longer, right? No, not back there, but up there. There you go. All right, that's the bottom right there. All right, so that was the number 14. Number 15 is Kamash I.S.U.P.K. Kamash I.S.U.P.K. is the number 15. Kamash I.S.U.P.K. Gotta have that strong. You got like you about to hawk spit in somebody's face. You gotta have that there when you say the Kamash I.S.U.P.K. is number 15 in the Hebrew. Obviously, y'all know why you want to get some numbers there. You too wild. I have a phone to do it. No, you chilling. You back there chilling. I know you chilling, man. You want to do it, sir? What's that crazy? You know, so you got to climb the head and obviously bond the head. Oh, yeah, that's right. With the sisters did, that's how I feel when I hit my chest. I'm like, damn, things ridiculous. This big trade. You got no good. Yeah, Brisbane. All right, so I'm gonna check Facebook and YouTube for any questions. The lock in Facebook, y'all got cut off for a second, man. You battling a white man in the devil's kingdom. It's ridiculous. All right. So shout out to everybody that's tuning back in on Facebook. Once again, battling once again for our heritage. And in the midst of hell and slavery, and we learning it again, we coming up strong and studying our heritage, and Lord willing, man, before Christ comes, we get to take our people back from this white devil, from all these evil religions out there.
That's right.
All right, let me check the YouTube real quick, see if I got any questions. Yeah, you're damn right. Everything they do is backwards, man. All right, what's on Christ, man? I see a lot of everybody tuning in on YouTube too as well. So we're gonna post up now. We're going from numbers 15 to 20. All right, and really the last part I was gonna show y'all ain't gonna take nothing but about 5 minutes. So I'm gonna try to get all the way down to 400. All right. Now in the Hebrew, I don't know what y'all thinking. How the hell are you gonna get to the number 400 in an hour? Well, the good thing about Hebrew is this. I get there. I'll let y'all know when we get there. Let's just focus on 20. Let's wrap our head around getting to the number 20 in our own language, seeing that we can't even count on their language, man. Also, the white devil trying to battle you on what the hell are you saying, man? You mean to tell me I'm in the damn prison system, I got to battle a devil on what's the first month of the year? And this is how you know white people are stupid, man. This is how you know they ain't the real Jews. You battling some fake white Jew, and you battling him with the Bible, showing him what it says in it. And he's just saying because he literally thinks, come on now, listen to this, y'all. He literally thinks because he thinks, no, I got to say he thinks because I can't even utter it out of my mouth. He thinks that he's a Jew. So he thinks the shit, Salaki, what you talking is just some BS. You just some nigga studying his heritage. So he don't have a Bible. He don't have it. I don't know what the hell they do. What the hell they read? Go ahead, Bob.
It depends on the typically the Talmud.
The Talmud. He didn't have a Talmud. He just talking out his behind, like Ludacris said, man. Hey, he just talking. He ain't got a Bible. He ain't got nothing. He just got the fact. Now put this in your heart, Israel. He got the fact that he thinks he's a Jew to stand on. And he ain't a damn Jew, but just think about the power that he must, like this brother think he's on, this devil is wild. This devil think he's on high, man. Like this every day I wake up is what the black brother was saying. He said, look for my smiley face cup and say a prayer. Like every day is like that, man. He's like, I'm a Jew, I'm God's chosen. Even in the prison, God loves me and hates you niggas. Oh, yeah. No, see, what you talking about, black man? See, this is the real first month. I know you don't know that you a nigger. You just looking for God. I'm a white boy. The memorial blowing the trumpet. Goddamn fool. They tell you in Exodus 12:2, the Passover is the beginning of the month. And you battling this devil and got to come ask a brother for a question like, yeah, was I right on telling him that it wasn't that? Hell yeah, you was right. The hell, man? This bastard, man. The hell, where the hell does he read? What does he read? I don't know where he comes from. Like Israel, let me say this, man. Deuteronomy 4:5. Deuteronomy chapter, can you go to Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 5? This is what this devil's thinking. So like, so you can copy it off the paper. From 15 to 20. So like, I didn't know you was like confused. So like, so.
I was just waiting.
Oh, okay. What's the high Christ?
Yeah, I just wanted. What do you want me to do?
Give me Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 5.
You said 15?
Yeah, from the number 15 down to the number 20. This is what this white devil was thinking. When you ever encounter some white devil, you can tell by how they act. They act like this is them. You got it above?
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes, even as the Lord my power commanded me.
He said, I have taught you statutes and judgments. Now we know it's talking to us, but this white devil thinks this you is him. Go ahead.
That ye should do.
That ye, once again, singular. They ain't say God love everybody. So I taught you, and this is what you should do. So when you talking to this white devil, he already got this first part in his mind. Well, the judgments and the statutes were given to me. Let me just check this nigger on what he's thinking in his mind. Go ahead.
In the land whither ye go to possess it.
Even if I'm in jail, I still got the law because it was only given to me. Go ahead.
Keep, therefore, and do them.
Go ahead.
For this is your wisdom.
Wisdom. This is the what?
This is your wisdom.
I need you to slow down for the yo. I need that yo. This is what?
For this is your wisdom.
Any one of the fake white Jews, man. I hate to say that. I can't say that out my mouth, man. It's like, listen, I need some counsel on that. I can't bear those words because it just sounds like disrespectful to me and my ancestors and my brothers. These white devils claiming our heritage, they thinking this is their wisdom. Like the whole verse we just read is pertaining to somebody. Go ahead, sis. Okay, no problem, sis. They're not going to do it if they want to come in. But why? But this white devil, man, these fake Jews, this is the attitude they have when you walk past them or they walk past you. Read it again, Amon. From where you was at, from the York, right before that.
For this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations.
When they walk past us, they walk past us like, I got wisdom in the sight of you Negroes, in the sight of you Spicks. This is my wisdom. I'm a Jew. Who are you? See my tassels? You see my damn tassels and my little mini baby scroll in my pocket? I'm a Jew. Who the hell are you? Blackie, darky, cushy. Like, that's how they act towards us, man. That's how they act towards everybody. Like this, I got wisdom. What did God give you? Think about it. I mean, I got every fake white Jew, man. I can't lie. I hate to say that. Think of every devil that claims our heritage, man. Go ahead, sir.
You can't say white.
No, I can't. I just hate to say it because it just feel like I'm disrespecting myself by calling them a Jew. It's like, because they feel like this right here, like what we said, they feel like they're Jews. I don't want to say that.
Jews
They ain't
right.
that. Nah, they ain't.
They is Jews. They're not Jews.
They ain't Jewish either. Because what are they like this? How?
They're like.
I mean, how are they like this?
They trying to be it.
They trying to be like us, but this is something that they can be like us like. I don't get it. In my opinion, sir, I don't get it. I just don't see it as I'm this. Make him anything like me. I don't see it. I mean, I don't see, just like I don't see Kemetic people saying just because they're African, I don't see them make them anything like African. They don't want to do nothing Africans really do, and they can never be an African. Like, God damn it. You know what? I gotta go this real quick.
Remind me of you ever see that that Easter commercial where they show that the bunny, right? And all them animals trying to be the bunny,
Then the only the bunny is the bunny. Like you
Right.
can't be the
Can't be the damn
bunny.
Look, Jeremiah brought out something heavy in camp, yo. Hold on, listen, real quick. I gotta bring this part out. Jeremiah brought this out in camp. He said, this is how you know white man is the devil. He said, listen, man, if you feel like you got something in you that makes you want to have sex with a man, though you a man, or you got something in you that make you want to have sex with a woman, even though you a woman, because it's good. But America also says, if you got something in you that make you think you a damn chicken, and you go buy a chicken soup and start clucking your ass down the street, they got a place for you. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, you can't just because you feel like you something or you say you something, that don't mean any damn thing. That don't mean if I say, well, I'm chickenish because I got on this goddamn chicken soup and I cluck all fucking day long, so that don't make me a goddamn chicken. Well, that don't make me nothing like a chicken. I mean, it's just, and that's why I hate to say the white Jewish man or the white Jew anything, because he ain't, there's nothing, there's no way he can get that title ever. That's a holy title, man. Go ahead, sis.
It's like when our people try to be consolidated or post and stuff, you're not asking,
You're not gonna be African by saying you're a damn African. There's nothing that makes you like an African. And a white man don't follow our laws, so he's not even in his part of it. He sucked baby penises, 25,000 of them, and said, right. I gotta have it. I gotta have it? Damn, you gotta damn have it. You know, you got a penis project, brother. You devil there. But anyway, let's get back to the question. Like, I had to bring that part out, man. These white devils. Like, you got to battle them about your heritage and you in a jail cell. And while you battling him, you got the proof in your hand. He don't have a damn thing in his hand. But what he got is in his mind is the fact that he think he got all the wisdom and knowledge in the sight of everybody in the earth because he's some white devil. Right. Damn, man. Now, let's get back to the numbers, all right? We on the number 15, which is Qadash, I.S.U.P.K, right? Once obviously Yahannah is done, putting it up there, you can go into it. All right. Matter of fact, Abban, you can continue to read on that scripture you was reading.
Comment on one comment. Which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
And listen, when you talk to them, they think, in their mind, they think when they let you know this information, you're going to say, well, surely the white man is a great and wise nation. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I have nothing to do with being a Jew, even though I'm born a damn Jew.
Right.
Like, come on, white man can't tell me nothing. I wouldn't even ask him. I won't go to him to get no information. I wouldn't let him talk to me about being Jewish. Listen, when I first came into the truth, boy, I was about to knock this white boy clean. I'm telling you. I had to really catch myself. I'm like, hold up. I ain't even like, I wasn't just new into the truth. I was like, here for a minute. And I caught myself walking up to this white devil, man. And I just took everything in me not to just punch him in his mouth. I came up to him to check him about being a fake Jew. Like I was battling that thing hard. That wasn't to hurt white people, but I was battling that thing hard. I went up to this devil. I said, ain't no goddamn Jew, something. And he started to say, well, yes, I am, because something. When he said, yes, I am, I had to catch myself. I was like, oh, the hood joint. You know, when they about to roll on you, they come up, say something to you, just start swinging on you. Man, I was about to hit his ass with that. I had to catch myself. Like I was in my stance and everything. Now, when I went to do it, I forgot what the hell happened. I think I was going to meet somebody and they was coming up. I was like, yo, I just called. I said, maybe, you know what I mean? You better go. And then I said, let me just go, man. Because when he went to go to justify himself, it's like he just trying to play me like, obviously, if I'm coming up to him telling him he's not a Jew, he knows that I know that I'm a Jew. So for him to try to justify it is like, no, you little dumb idiot, I am a Jew. You just a nigger. See, I'll prove it to you. And now I wasn't feeling that. You understand? But I had to use my wisdom in the sight of the nations and walk away. Man. Go ahead.
That's why I got the truth. I needed support because I kept seeing big Israelite outside and stuff and preaching, and I felt offended by and stuff. And I went, of course, it's not my role and stuff, but I had to call them.
And he was just saying, man, I felt offended when I see every fake Israelite do too. I mean, remember I brought it out last time on one of the classes, how the damn disciples was about to, they checked some cats about teaching out on the street. They wasn't no cowards, man. They told Christ to read. What they say, we rebuked them. What they say, keep pulling up for me, Bob? And they wasn't no cowards. He didn't say Christ, he was about to do this. He said, we did it. And Christ said, listen, leave them alone because they can't do nothing anyway. You got it? Go ahead, pull it.
Mark chapter 9, verse 38. And John answered him, saying, Master, we saw one casting out devils in thy name.
So they saw these bastards, these brothers, casting out devils in Christ's name. But they wasn't with the disciples. We would have never said this, and we would have never knew this story. The same thing goes with every fake Israelite. They all out there saying in Christ's name, saying they got the truth. But you don't see them in here. Go ahead, read on.
And he followeth not us.
And he ain't with us. So he telling Christ, you know, we see these niggas out there, man, they was teaching, man. They ain't with us, though. Like, I don't know none of these cats. I don't know nobody that knows them. They ain't ever come and sat with us about a breakdown of nothing. And it's sad to say that today, a lot of them fake Israelites came right out of the UPK, man. And you do got some of them alphabet groups just found out they was a damn Israelite and just started their own group. I mean, yeah. But the problem is they see 20,000 other damn Israelite groups, so they just think everybody did that. They think everybody just woke up and started a damn Israelite group. They don't even know the history because of traitors, man. Goddamn traitors. Cats like these brothers we read about now. Read on.
And we forbade him.
And they did what?
Forbade him.
And they did what?
And we forbade him.
They did this thing. They didn't say, otherwise, should we go over there and call the cops on the I.S.U.P.K. like the purple faggots always do?
Right.
Should we point at them and say, look what they teaching with a purple damn dress on with fringes on it? While your group members getting caught with trannies, trying to kill transsexuals, smoking cigarettes, telling brother, listen, we ran into some I.S.U.K. He told me and somebody else, he said, yeah, you can still on the set. Look, I cut this brother up so bad. And the Quran cut him up bad too. He was real bad. He was about to get beat up by these damn Muslims. I
knew the Muslim guys, so they asked me a question. I didn't, you know, they had asked me a question because I knew them, and I had talked to them before. I had talked to them before, and they had I told them they was Israelites. And they said, well, no, I'm Islam. I said, well, you ain't no, I said, you're not an Arab. I said, are you? You don't, I said, black people don't own the inheritance of the Arabians, Islam, you know what I'm saying? We serve, he said, no, but I serve culture. I said, don't you know that was started by the Arabians. I told him that. So, and then then here come the guy, then here come the Israelite guy. Then he came up, then he started saying you can still on the Sabbath, you only can have one wife and all that stuff. I'm like, damn.
Can I add one thing? He probably get his ass beat. If it wasn't for Yana Klein and myself, I cut the brother up. Like, listen, man, I used to cut this brother up so bad. I used to make him read. Matter of fact, he did it with that day. He read for us.
We try to help him, brother, too. We try to help him. We ain't try to like just cut him. We just try to help him too. You know what I'm saying? We try to help him. But, you know,
So like I was cutting. I always cut.
Yeah,
I tried to help.
he was cutting. Matter of fact, he was cutting his own son. He was cutting his own son. We have to cut him, brother.
He pulled the scriptures to cut himself. Like every dumb Israelite, every dumb Israelite pulls the scriptures that tears their own self apart. It's unbelievable. It was like, all right, I wouldn't go there if I was you. Okay, he's going there. He's serious. Okay, well, let's cut him one. No, stay here, brother. Stay there. We're going to read it for you. Read it back to me, then he's going to read it. But anyway, he's about to get his behind beat by these black wannabe Arabs. You know what I mean? Our brothers that was down in Islam battling these cats. Like, we battling the Arabs.
And they was cutting each other.
They was cutting each other.
But the Arabs, the Islam brothers start cutting them.
Oh, this idiot comes up. Oh, wait, you gotta explain it. Hold on. As we battling the Muslims, this cat walks up. I'm talking about the dirtiest purple shirt I ever seen like out there in life. Picture how dirty that damn shirt was with stitches on the bottom of it. Like I told him, I said, you know that's the dirtiest shirt I ever seen. Now listen, U.P.K, man, that's why the scriptures say be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove, right? I cut this brother many times. That was the first time I done been at the point of cutting him bad. Like I'm at Kent, but I'm in his face. You know what I mean? But not really in his face, but we right here, we battle. You know what I mean? So I done battled him many times. Never once put my hands on him, even though he with the gay purple cats. Never once did none of that, right? And even this particular time, we stopped him from getting stumped out. We protected this idiot. I mean, this brother, should I say, right? Now he comes out of nowhere as we battling the Muslims. He comes out of nowhere. We're gonna get back to the numbers. We just getting it up on the board. But he comes out of nowhere and he just starts blazing. Like, I can't say blazing because U.P.K the only people I know that blaze.
Right.
Just because you're yelling don't mean you blazing. All right? Let me take that back. Salakia, forgive me for all my brothers that blaze. I just spoke incorrectly. He did not blaze. He just was yelling. All right, that's why they about to stump his Anyway, so he come up behind us yelling. So when I turn around, I see this stuff. I said, "Oh, it's this guy." I said, so. He come right and look. I give him credit. He pulled out the Quran and everything. He pulled out the Quran and said, "Nope, something, man." They said, "Nigga, what?" I said, "Oh, yeah." I said, "Oh, y'all, don't hurt him. Don't hurt him. I know the boy. Like, leave him alone." I told him, he like, "Oh, I'm cool." He said, "Yeah, something." I said, "Oh, they about to steal off on this thing." I said, "Oh." On the strength of our reputation, because we knew this cat and he came up behind us trying to defend, and we did a brotherly thing and did not let him get the snot beat out of him because they was stepping up to him. Like we was in the middle of him and them because they were stepping up to him to beat the brakes off of him. As if nobody knew who the hell he was. So hold on. So afterwards, the Muslims leave. I tell him, that's the dirtiest purple shirt I ever seen. Like, what are you doing out here? And then he starts to go into what YAHANNA was saying about, about all the dumb stuff he believed in getting cut.
Then he started talking about the shit with David being, you know what I'm saying, what do you say? That was
Star Molag,
you know that. So we had to pull that scripture and show him.
And he cut himself. He pulled his own scriptures to cut himself. All right. But after that, he started to say, "Now listen, me and somebody else see this cat again on a bus." And he wanted to continue the conversation. So I let him because I beat him down every time I see him. I'm talking about by myself, humiliating himself. Look, this brother Yahweh, sir, this cat came up to the school doors and was about to come in and got scared. Like, I cut him that, listen, the Lord, so I take that back. The Lord cut him into, listen, he came to the school and he got scared. And cat in the car, opened up the door, and he was standing there, and he just turned around and walked away. I'm like, I asked him, like, oh, you come in? He just said, don't come in. He was close. He was close, but no cigar, man. Yeah. Man, go ahead, sis.
He's trying to make himself believe if he really thinks that it's on his religion.
No, he had the purple facts. I mean, purple on the
Israelite.
Go ahead, sis.
I'm sorry, I thought you were saying the Islam.
No, I'm talking about this purple cat that was about to get the dust beat off of him by the Muslims, man. So later on, he goes in to say how you can't cook on the Sabbath. How you got to eat sandwiches on the Sabbath because you can't cook. Y'all get like grub, man, when the Sabbath comes. Y'all turn into grub, man, from the fifth floor. Guy had sandwiches ready, man. You can't have no food this way. If you put it in the microwave, you sitting. According to them, you kindling fire. Even microwavable fire. Look, so you got to have some sandwiches on deck for you and the baby. Good night. Okay, man. So I forgot how he got into it, but I just started cutting him on it. He pulled the scripture that cut himself, and then he said, and this is the kicker, obviously, y'all know. He said, I cut him so bad. He said, well, what about what King David did when he went and took the shewbread? Something. I said, that's what I just said to you. I said, King David took the shewbread on the Sabbath. He said, something. I said, so you mean, this is when I flipped it on him. I said, so you mean to tell me King David stole the shewbread and it was all right? He said, well, you can do it if you're hungry. I said, so I can steal on the Sabbath? He said, yeah. I said, this brother. I flipped that on him so heavily. Now, of course, King David didn't steal anything. It was lawful. But I flipped it on him because I wanted him to say, hold on, YouTube and Facebook, I wanted him to say, I wanted him to say that you can steal on the Sabbath, which of course he said, he's a damn idiot and don't know the Bible. But that's why I pulled that same scripture that he pulled. And then I flipped it on him. I said, so you telling me that we can do this? And he said, yeah, of course, because he don't know anything about the damn Bible, man. And that was a good scripture, man, that the sister was just pulling for us about checking these damn cats out here and getting offended from people that ain't in the truth. And I tell you straight out, I still get offended by the fake Jews. I get offended by brothers in the truth. I really don't. I mean, by brothers that ain't in the truth, I really don't get offended by them. I just see them and know they all. But there's something particular with that white devil, man. Trying to have my heritage. I ain't going for that, man. I'm telling you, but I've been working on it. I got a lot better. I was about to break that devil's damn face out. And Muslims was about to break that brother face, boy. They was on him. All right, so let's get back to the numbers real quick. Somebody else go. You got Officer Bond. If you can come up and you do what you gotta do real quick, go ahead for that. I'm gonna check the questions there. We spent a half hour. I spent about 15 minutes talking about that damn story, man. Listen, man, I just wanted to bring that out. I get offended by the damn white devils, man. Trying to claim our heritage, man. You go assist the brother at the door.
Captain Taiwan.
All right, it's Captain Taiwan.
We erase this, sir?
Hey, shalom, Lord Christ, sir. No, we're going to go through this now. We're going to go through this right now. Where we at now? We had the number 15 in the Hebrew, right? As y'all know, the number 5 is Qadash. Qadash. So the number 15, as you already know, is Qadash I.S.U.P.K. All right? It's the number 15. So if you can take a little minute, get that down.
I was trying to.
No problem, sir. No problem. We can, yeah, that's the problem. So like, Cat, you want the class, sir? No sign Christ. Shalom, Lord Christ. All right. So the Lord Christ, okay. So the number 16 that we at now is Shalom. Come on, need to hit you with that. Well, I hit you with it, but you know what I mean? I didn't even get so close. But the number 16 in the Hebrew is Shasha Ishara. And that sounds like somebody running damn African names. Shasha Ishara. Or Chinese damn names. So that's what it
So
says.
it is, you know, if I could, it is kind of similar to, that's what I was saying. It is similar to a lot of languages, like Chinese, because they got, you know, this stuff in their languages too, you know. They got Shah, the Africans got this, you know, it's the same thing, you know. The Ethiopian language is similar to this. Yes.
Now, if y'all didn't know, Officer Yanakwan,
No.
he studied, man. Officer Yanakwan brought out to me. Now, I don't agree with it, all right? But I understand it. It makes 100% sense. He said that the dialect of Middle East, that Israelites would have the dialect from Middle East. Like that type of tongue, like that type of sound. Like how people from down south got a certain sound. Brothers from Cali, they got a certain sound when they talk. How brothers from the East Coast got a certain sound. He was saying that we have the dialect from over there. Now, to me, that makes a lot of sense. But I don't know. I think we wouldn't. But I don't know. But that right there makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, because all the languages were, you know what I'm saying? Because that's why black people, that's why we do not know that, because you know, when you look at like the Hebrew language, it's like it's like being missed out. You know what I'm saying? Being singled out, because all the languages, and you could tell where black people belong. The language, that Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? Because it's similar. Because all those languages sound almost something similar to the Hebrew language. If you really look at the Middle Eastern cultures and all the cultures that we had over there, that's why it was a white man. He said, and he said this. He was like, yeah, he said the civilization started right here in the Middle East. If you wanted the best food, the best clothes, everything started right here. That's what he said. I said, dang. I said, this crack going. He told me,
Okay, double. I come across
I give
you.
him that. He said,
I
damn.
might still hate you.
I said, damn.
Both sides, right. All right, so where we at now? We're at the number 17, right? In the Hebrew. Right here is Shabbai Ishara, right? Shabbai Ishara is the number 17 in the Hebrew. All right, so I'm gonna let Officer Bond come back up, get it in the Hebrew, give Officer Yanakwan a hand. Get his sister Kawabah fans, she goes that scripture, you know what I mean? Officer Bond and two fellas in millisecond. Went to that scripture in a millisecond, man. It's a lot. But as you can see, I'm pretty sure by now you understand the flow of the numbers from 11 to 20. So you should know by now that 18 is going to be what? It's going to be GEN.YAHANNA I.S.U.P.K. 19 is going to be what? The Shy I.S.U.P.K. And then we're going to get into 20. We're going to get in the from 20 all the way to 400. Lord willing. And at the end, I'm going to show you what I mean by the alphabet being as numbers as well. Reading in the Torah. All right. So, with that being said, I have also Bonnie put it from 15 to 20. I mean, from 18 to 20 on the board. Matter of fact, Bonnie, you can go from 18 all the way to all the way to 23. You can put 5 up there. You can space it out too. I mean, it's only gonna be 5 of them. All right, so I'm gonna check Facebook and YouTube. Let me know if y'all got any questions, man. It's a lot. Y'all ain't need to go on about that. I just hate them devils, man. When they come and try to like play us with our devils. Like, ain't no goddamn Jew. Damn, I said, hey, got us on, check. All right, damn right, we're still on Facebook. The devils, man, they always trying to play us, man. Like, dang, can I be locked up? Can I be in hell without you making me even more in hell? You understand, man? Lord willing, I get up in there to be able to teach in that prison system, man. Lord willing. All right, so if y'all got any questions in the Hebrew, y'all start typing it in now for the last half hour. I'll take a couple of questions while we put these numbers up on the board. Let me see what we got on YouTube. Yeah, them purple cats definitely lost, man. They sure lost. And what's funny here, that's why I can't wait, man, to put out some of these tapes. So many tapes of these cats being in the UPK. Like, I can't respect nobody. No, that somebody said, I don't mean to go back to the dusty brother that had on the dirty purple, man. But that purple cat, you know what he said? He said, yeah, well, my teacher left the school because they gave the school to that idiot. Now, listen, how does that sound? He said, yeah. I said, you know, the family used to be in the UPK. He said, yeah, I know he was in the UPK, so what? So what? I said, you know, he left the UPK. Yeah, well, he left the UPK because they gave the school to that idiot. I said, really? Really, he left before that. But this brother, man, how can you follow somebody that just leaves the damn truth? You can't do it. That's why I think the Most High for commanding Gen.YAHANNA, man. Give Gen.YAHANNA a hand, give the Lord a hand. I mean, for the brother standing so strong in his truth, man. Paving the way for us. And to get a 7 heads a hand, once again, I don't know how in the hell they can cipher these goddamn Hebrews. That's a lot of scriptures, man, to be reading in the Hebrew trying to figure out that's this damn thing that we used to look. The simple things we studying now. Now, how long it probably took to break that down? You understand? How long it took to break this down? That's how hard they study for each breakdown that every brother in the UPK teaches today, man. Thank the Lord for our business, okay? And them brothers, man. We thank the Most High for them, man. Without them, we wouldn't be here today. All right. Let me check Facebook, see if y'all got any questions. Man. No sweat. All right, so we're going to start right here. What we got on this board, as y'all already know, Israel, we catch on quick. Y'all should understand the flow of things by now.
Sorry.
Go ahead, sir.
When I say if we was in Israel, we would be having mangoes, coconuts, and all types of good food, all that, pineapples, everything. It'd be good, man.
All right.
No cheeseburgers, no none of that, but I mean, we'd be having good food.
Right. I mean, I think we still have cheeseburgers.
But we got the best food. But I mean,
Damn right. Well, obviously, on the crowd was saying, he said we would have the best food over there we was in our homeland, like the coconuts and the mangoes and the watermelons and all that. Damn sure we would, man. I mean, life, come on, it's the kingdom of heaven for a reason, man. Like, sometimes I be trying to think about it, but the scripture is right. Like, you can't imagine. I mean, it's nothing that I can imagine. I can't imagine ruling anything for all eternity. Goddamn. Like, damn, like, imagine being 5 years old, your dad is the king. You get old enough now, you're the damn king. Of course, under Christ, you're going to be ruling whatever land that is, not me. But I can't imagine. Like, yeah, my dad is such and such, such and such. And then now I'm such and such, such and such again. And then wake up as a baby. When you reborn again, after you get old and pass away, because we're going to die in the kingdom of heaven. We're going to get old and pass away, but you're going to get old and die right away. I mean, with all your family members around, like all your children around, natural old age, man. You fully wrinkled and die. I mean, that's a good death. I mean, you ain't in your youth and got 100 babies in you and die and you getting shot. But yeah, we can't imagine, man. But it starts with this, learning and being in the truth, all right? So where we at? You want to say something to us?
Yeah, I can say this too, but you know, you're not gonna be, our minds is not gonna be in the state that it is right now. Like we're gonna be free. Like we don't know what it is. Like we don't know a lot of things. Like like you don't know what generation your great grandfather came out. Like you know what I'm saying? When you know what I'm saying, we gonna know those type of things. We gonna know it with like you know what I'm saying. We gonna know their names, know where they dwell, and what generation they came out. We gonna know.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. We don't know what it feel like to have slaves. I mean, I keep telling y'all, I make my daughter make her own bed when she get back. She start being bad, listen, you got to make your own, you got to clean all this up. But daddy, I ain't gonna, you got to clean it up yourself. Now, let me find out you had Pakistan doing anything. Go ahead, sir.
I was watching this movie of the Hebrew Hammer, and the guy, it was supposed to be a brother or something, but he was sitting at the table, and the Chinese man was sitting at the table, and she smacked his hand with that wooden spoon, and said, "Not until Malachi eats every food that's in the table, then you eat." He smacked the hell out of him out of his hand.
Yeah, right. It's like
he stretched out in the leg and just like he said,
yeah, right. All right, so we have the number 18, right? In the Hebrew, and it's gonna be just like that in the kingdom. I can't read, man. You know what we make it now, man. 18 is Shammai. Hold on, Salaki. I'm about to say Shammai one. Salaki. Shamawana. Shamawana, I.S.U.P.K. All right? Shamawana, I.S.U.P.K. is the number 18. In the Hebrew, the number 19. Shai, I.S.U.P.K. All right? Thus, Shai, I.S.U.P.K. All right? As y'all may know, I wanted y'all to pay attention to the flow. That's how can I say it? It's a reoccurring flow with the numbers, all right? Just like with Hebrew, it's the same thing. It's the Shai, I.S.U.P.K, Shamawana, Achad. It's that same type of sound and flow, all right, with each word. Now, let's get to the number 20. Let's get to the number 20. You see I.S.U.P.K right here. You know that I.S.U.P.K by itself is the number 10. You know, the Shai I.S.U.P.K is why it's 9 and 10, or it's 10 and 9. The 9 and 10th day. All right, different from the 9 and 10th day. Like he did this the 9th day and then did that the 10th day. No, he did this on the 9 and 10th day, or the 10th and 9th day, or the 10th and 9th day. I guess you would say, how do you say the 1 and 20th day. He did this on the 9th and 10th day, all right? Or the 8th and 10th day, all right? Which is different from saying he did this on the 8th day, he did that on the 10th day. It's different, all right? Saying on the 10th, 10 and 8th day, all right? Which would be a better way of saying it. He did this on the 10th and 8th day, or the 8th and 10th day, I guess you would say, all right? But if you notice the number 20, it got I.S.U.P.K again. Got I.S.U.P.K with the young ones. The young morning. My man, my brother, young man. Hey, with the young morning, all right? Made it plural. So I.S.U.P.K young is 20. As you know, it's more than 110. It's more than 110. It's plural. It's 2 10s. 20 is 2 10s. I.S.U.P.K young. So now when you see 21 is what? Here we go again. 20 and 1. 20, I.S.U.P.K young, and 1. Achad. Achad is 1. So it's Achad, I.S.U.P.K young. 21 is Achad, I.S.U.P.K young. All right? Now, and so on and so forth, all the way up to, wait a minute, hold up, let me come back. Let me see, you got the paper above?
Come on.
See your paper real quick.
Count on one count.
All right. Now, this is where it gets good. All right. Now, for us to say 22, we would have to say what? Shanya I.S.U.P.K. Shanya I.S.U.P.K. And it's the same way all the way down. 29 would be the Shai I.S.U.P.K. 28 would be Shamawana I.S.U.P.K. Now, Abban, if you can put up the next numbers, and this is how it goes in the Hebrew. This is why what you're about to see is why it's written the 1 and 20th day. Because this right here, it goes from 1 all the way to 20, and then from 20 to what? To 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. That's how the numbers go in the Hebrew. So to say the 10 and the 125th day, you have to say the 125th day. You have to do it just like that. It's like you have to do it numerically just like that, like 120 and then the 5th day. So they can understand that it's the 125th day because the numbers go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 200, 300, 400. Let me see to make sure that's right. Yep, 200, 300, 400. All right, so let's get from 20 to 100. Let's go from 20 to 100.
Count on one count.
That's why in the Bible it's just like that, the 125th day. If we from where? The 125th. All right, one west. The 125th street. All right. But matter of fact, we from west of the 125th street. And the number 1 was the actual address to the actual school. That's how, just so y'all know, that's where 1 West 125th Street comes from. Number 1 is the name of the building. Like we in 41 Garrett Road. They was at 1 West 125th Street. They went 125th Street, just like it was in East 125th Street. It's a 1 East 125th Street, all right? Now, I'm not sure if it's like that in New York, but it's actually an East 100. I mean, if it's actually a 1 East 125th Street, it is.
The Muslims were on 1 East, sir.
Oh, the Muslims was on 1 East.
1 West and
1
1
East,
East.
1 West, it was on 1 East. The hell with Islam, man. Hey, go ahead.
41A.
No, we have 41 Garrett Road. 41A is upstairs.
Oh, 41A.
Come.
Well, that's what we say.
Right.
Yeah, upper block.
Right. And that was a perfect, I'm glad you brought that out. Like, we in the downstairs school, as y'all know. Downstairs school was 41 Garrett Road. Upstairs school was 41A Garrett Road. I mean, and the school back in Harlem, back in the day, it was just 1. We had 41, without the A, it was just 1. Then it was West 125th Street, all right? Since 1969, all right? So I'm gonna check these questions. The brother said, you see how do you say warlord or lord of wars in the holy tongue? No problem. We know Qadash is war, all right? Qadash is holy. Now I looked up war so many damn times. You know, brother, the U.P.K, we stay looking up war times a document. We stay looking up war. Where is it at? All right, I see warrior. Let me get it for you on the Blue Letter Bible. Type in when it says war. So now Facebook may not be able to see this. Oh man, I went the wrong thing. Facebook may not be able to see this. YouTube probably can't see it either. You're looking for the word war. So this is what I'll do. I'm going to share this with the YouTube. So YouTube can be able to see it. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna share this with YouTube. We're gonna pull it up right now. All right, so YouTube, Facebook, YouTube. What we're looking at now is we're gonna look at the word war. We're gonna get to the Blue Letter Bible. Find the scripture where it uses the word war. What's up the rest of the numbers up on the board? All right, so we're just gonna type in war. Now, Facebook is blocked. You actually can't see this. I'll hear the word when we get it. Made war, let me see. All right, so we're going to use numbers 1 and 20. We're going to use numbers 1 and 20. The book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 20. We're going to pull it up here. Let's read it first off. I'll read it. All right. Hebrew. Matter of fact, let's read it in the English and in Hebrew. Numbers chapter 1, verse 20. And the children of Reuben, Israel's eldest son, by their generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of names, by their poles, every male from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go to war. All right? Go ahead. From 20 years old and upward. So you had to be 20 years old. You had to be I.S.U.P.K, Shanayim. Yeah, that's how I see 20 years. Shanayim is years. So you had to be I.S.U.P.K, Shanayim. In fact, I'm going to read it in Hebrew too, as well. It's a lot. I'm going to read it in Hebrew. Wahayawah, Banya, Ra'aban, Bakar, Yashalam. Thou Lama Shapakum, Labaya, it's like, yeah, Labaya, Abakam, Lama Sapar, Shamawa, Laga, hold on, it's like hold on. Lagao, Gala. Oh, so like Lagao. Damn, that's a hard one right here. Lagao, Lagao, from. Yeah, Lagao, from. All right, Lagao, from. Lagao, from. Salaki. Most High Christ. Cows Zakar, Mabun, I.S.U.P.K, as you see it right here, I.S.U.P.K, Shana. So 20 years, okay, I guess they have to put the year on you put the young on year, which is right here, I.S.U.P.K, which is to the far right, I.S.U.P.K, on the second row, I.S.U.P.K, which is 20, Shana, which is 20 years, Wa Ma'ayla, Taza'a, Tazaba'a, or Tazaba, right? And let's see what war is. I think it may be Tazaba, I'm not sure. But it sounds familiar. So we'll go down and see what we got. Qadash, Qadash, thumb. That's what it was. Okay, Qadash, thumb. So like, you know, keep going down. We gotta wait for the screen. To war, Tazabah, or Tazabah. I knew there had to be war, sound too familiar. Tazabah is war. So how you would say Lord of Wars, it would be Adawan Tazabah. Or yeah, Lord of War. Tazabah, Adawan. Is Lord. It's a lot. All right, so it's used as war 41 times, warfare twice, host 393 times, army, warfare. All right, so I may look at one more times as host. Not saying that that's what it means, and of course it has more than one meaning. But out of one, Tazabah. All right. So Salaki, damn, we didn't even get a chance to go into the how I wanted to.
We just gotta keep doing it, like erasing real fast and then just.
Kind of.
No, that was sloppy.
No problem.
That's what's gonna make us.
So what we got up here on the board, Salaki, Tazabah, I get back to you on that one. And for now, we got Tazabah out of one Tazabah. All right. Lord of Wars. All right. So what we got up here on the board here is this. We got the number 30. Now, I want y'all to take a look at this. It's Shalashim, which you know 3, but it's 3 plural. Shalashim. 4 or 40, this is 30. You know the number 3 is Shalash, but 30 is Shalashim. Just like we had the number 10. But when it turned into the number 20, you put the yum on it, which made it plural, 2 10s, 20. So, or plural, or 10 more than once. So that made it 20 with the yum at the end. And it's the same thing with 30, Shalash yum. The same thing with 40, Arabai yum. The same thing with 50, Kamash yum. Once again with 60, Shasha yum. The same thing with 70, Shabai yum. Now, I want to get into the hundreds, all right? So if you're gonna erase that real quick, you can give me 100 to 400. As y'all know, it's gonna continue on the same way. You know that 70 gonna be what? Shabai yum. 80, Shamawana yum. All right, 90, the Shai yum. The Shai yum is 90, Shamawana is 80. All right. So let's get the last part of these numbers, the last 4, we're gonna close it out, 859, we're gonna close it out, wrap it up, after the brother's done. While he's doing that, let's see if I can find this other, see if the war is any other place, because I have enough time to go forward. I mean, pull it up and do it all at once. I can do it while the brother's writing on the board. And let's see what we get for war. Right now, I'm in a 2-letter lookup, looking for the word war. Now, the first word we had, I done heard it so many times, I'm pretty sure it's Tazabah. All right, and I've heard it so much before. Let me see. You so many times as host, what I would do is, I would look up to see, is this the main word for war? Of course, you know, the Bible is written in Hebrew. The Hebrews speak slang, and we're in Hebrews today, Blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanics. We speak slang, and it's written in slang, so one word can be used for more than one, but it can have more than one meaning. While the brother's doing that, you see? All right, So I believe we pretty much on point. Hold on. Okay, that's the feeling now. All right. I believe it will be Korah. War. Because I know that God, Korah, is hand war. Let's see if we can find that Kwa. See if we can get Korah. All right. All right, so what I do is, let's see if I can find this word. I didn't see it right here. Let me know when you pretty much done, Bob.
Come.
I don't go too much over the time. All right. Let me see if I can find Tazabah. Let's see. Now I do see it right here with Tazabah. See, to go forth, to wage war, to fight. But Tazabah. All right, let's see if we can get it once again the blue letter Bible. See if we can find Korah. Go back. Go ahead, sir.
You say, if I could, you say you was looking up for 30?
Huh?
You say you was looking at 30?
No, I'm looking at war, sir.
Oh, you said war. So what did you say?
It's Tazabah. There's one I found which is biblical. Now let's see if we can find some other ones that say more. So you done about it? All right, no sweat. So I'm gonna have you can tell the people what it is since you got it up there. In fact, I do it. Tazadaki right now I got out of one Tazabah or out of one Tazabah. All right, but it would be at the class so I can make sure that's right. So I can have enough time to go through it and make sure you got the right word for the right meaning and the right context doing this Hebrew. You're gonna make sure that's the right meaning. I mean, I can say that's good, I can say that's hot. I mean, it's all the same thing. And to us, it's all the same thing. But to someone else, it may not be the same thing. You may think hot is talking about it's burning you. It may not mean good to them, all right? All right, so now we got 100, which is ma'ah. Y'all see that? Ma'ah. Ma'ah is 100, all right? So you got manya, ma'ayim. Shanya, ma'ayim. Once again, 200 is 100 plural, the ma'ayim, but then got 2 on it. Got shanya, ma'ayim, meaning 2, meaning 100, and okay, how can I say it so it'll jam you up? It's saying 200. I don't want to say 102 because that's not the same thing as 200. Okay, let me just say it plain. It's 2 hundreds. 100. Ma'ah is 100. The yom makes it hundreds. It's 2 hundreds. All right. Same thing with this right here with the 300. Shalash ma'ayom. It's 3 hundreds. All right. More than 100 is 3 of these hundreds. All right. Same thing with Arabai. Same thing with 400. It's Arabai ma'ayom. 4 hundreds. All right. It's not the same thing as 104. Because it would be the 104th day. It would be ma'ayom wa arabai yawom. That's how you would say 104th day. or it might have a ha in front of it for the. So we'll say ha ma'ayam, the 100, wa and arabai 4 or 4th, yawam day. So we'll say ha ma'ayam wa arabai yawam. All right, the 104th day is different from arabai ma'ayam 400, meaning saying 400s. Or the white man can say hundredths. All right, 400. All right. But with that being said, that's our class for today. Make sure y'all continue to pay y'all tithes. The bottom for tuning in Facebook, the bottom for tuning in YouTube. All right. If I can have, what I'm going to do now is pass over the class to priest and officer, GEN.YAHANNA, and that's that. Shalom, y'all. A lot of brothers coming up real quick. Once again, just so y'all know, 200s is different from saying 102. It's different from saying ma'ayam wa shanya 102. It's different from saying that, all right? I'm gonna get with y'all next week so y'all can see the how to bind all that on the matter of fact. While we sending up these prayers, Abana, if you can erase that and put this up there for the last part, we can go over it next week. You can erase that and just put up the I.S.U.P.K, the alphabet, and put the numbers on it so y'all can see. I mean, this is the top part. All right, with that being said, we're gonna pass the class over to the priest officer, GEN.YAHANNA.
Okay. Here the school. I started on 1 West 125th, New York. Who's a brother or sister? When a new brother or sister comes to the school, they're all in this for 6 months. They are here to they're here to learn and share themselves with the world. If they need transportation, Jesus will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister is interested in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the heads to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After the 6 month period, they will get permission from the heads to marry. Tithes, which is the commandment. Numbers chapter 18, verse 21. Malachi chapter 3, 8 through 10. My I.S.U.P.K means 10th in Hebrew. But every penny, every increase the Lord gives you. Priest fund, that mandatory amount you like. The whole convocation is this one's going on. Purim, the feast of Purim,
14th and the 15th day of the 12th month.
15th day of
the 12th month.
12th month.
Wednesday, February 20th, and Thursday, March 1st. All right. And you read about it in Esther chapter 9, verse 20. So, I know it's over here.
So, you know, and the Passover, get ready for the Passover. That's going to be in what's the address?
If I could. 20, it's like your 49th annual.
The Lord's Passover 2018 will be held at 2 Hudson Street, Yonkers, New York, 10702. Again, 2 Hudson Street, Yonkers, New York, 10702 at the Jerusalem Ballroom. March 30th, 2018, $200 a family. Hotel information will be coming soon. All Israel must attend.
With that being said, we ask Abdel Aqua to check. If anyone wants to be attributed to school, start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, stuff. With that being said, Majum, which means to stand, and we're going to salute out. All right, because we one time to salute out. Let Israel get one place to salute. Majum Sabah. Majum. Barak. Yahweh Shilial Shabbat Thon. What I just said was, Lord, in the name of Christ, bless you in the name of Christ. All right. Yahweh Shabbat. All right. Hands down. All right. All right, sis, stand up. You do, Iman, which means Imanian, which means stand. All right, you're gonna place your feet at a 45-degree angle. Cuff your hand and put your hand down, so you're humbling yourself. And when I say Barak, you're gonna place your right hand on your chest. All right. Men of Israel, we're gonna give one praise to salute. Al-Bajam Shabbat. Al-Bajam Barak. Yahweh Shemar al-Bajam Yahweh. Now what I just said was, Lord, watch over you in the name of Christ, or Yahweh Shah, all right? Hands down, Yahweh Top, so hands down.